If you're retiring in 2026, you have to keep an eye on healthcare premium tax credits because a law change could be the difference between getting $2,000 a month from the government and zero. If your income is above $80,000, that's the cutoff point where you have to be really careful about how much income you're going to be showing on your tax return. Why this is happening, who's it going to impact, and what you can do. Hey everyone, I'm Zach Lundak. I'm an hourly financial planner. And be sure to stick around till the end when I talk about how I'm helping my clients navigate this next year. If you retire prior to age 65, you have to buy your own health insurance. Since Medicare isn't available yet, that means most people are going to be searching for a plan via the marketplace on healthcare.gov. During COVID in 2021, there was legislation passed called the American Rescue Plan Act. In this legislation, it expanded the amount of people that were eligible to receive premium tax credits when buying insurance through the marketplace. So instead of credits phasing out as a cliff, they expanded out as a slope. So a lot more people could qualify for them. Prior to 2021, if you earned 4 times or less of the federal poverty limit for your family size, you received a premium tax credit. After this legislation, you only have to pay 8.5% of your income towards health insurance plans. So this means in 2024, if you have a family size of 2, you can still receive at least some tax credits up until your income is around $300,000. Hey, are you a DIY investor who uses Bolden software? Check out this playlist where I walk through the best ways to use their software and how to avoid common mistakes. So it'll basically impact everyone who buys insurance on the marketplace. What can you do? Watch the news for legislation. If nothing changes for the rest of 2025, it's going to go back to this cliff like we talked about, but they could extend it. If Congress doesn't act and these expire, you're going to have to be very careful of the income you recognize next year. The requirements for income for ACA subsidies are outlined in Form 8962 if you want to take a look. AGI comes from line 11 of your 1040, and then it's modified from there. So take your AGI and add any amount of untaxed foreign income, non-taxable Social Security benefits, and tax-exempt interest. And they go on to add, don't add any supplemental security income you got. So a couple of ways to mitigate this is estimate your MAGI for next year. If you're going to go over, don't miss it by $1, miss it by a lot. Ways to reduce it, 401k and HSA contributions could be very helpful for you. And then if you are 62 and you're planning on taking Social Security, it might make sense to delay if it's going to push you over that cap. So a client of mine is contending with these issues. This client is planning on retiring in spring next year, so they're going to have to evaluate how much they put in 401k and HSA and possibly delay their Social Security benefits like they plan to take. Now, this client is fortunate because they do have brokerage account assets that gives them some flexibility in cash management. Another big factor is your pension. If you're receiving a pension, be sure to check out this video to see how retirement changes if you have a pension.